everybody, and welcome back to iHeart Board Games. Today we're playing Betrayal Legacy, and we're about to dive into Chapter 2. Now, Betrayal Legacy is an ongoing legacy game set in the Betrayal of the House on the Hill universe. We're going to be exploring an old house, someone's going to turn a traitor and try to kill everyone. It's designed by Rob Davio, and it's published by Avalon Hill. Hey, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, wait a minute, I don't understand, they're talking to people. It's because we recorded this on Twitch, and you can go and be one of those people at twitch.tv/heartboardgames. Remember, there's no I in that.
You could be like just like the Spaminite and Fuzzy Logic and Slivers. Slivers are the people. That's right.
People.
We should mention that there are spoilers.
Spoilers ahead.
Spoilers.
There may have been spoilers in the chat already that you saw.
And look, if you guys haven't already, you can go back and watch the prologue in Chapter 1, and now we're on Chapter 2.
That's it.
So we're just about to get the setup going.
Do we need these thingies anymore? No.
And you can put them back, it doesn't matter. 6 of one.
6 of 1.
Half dozen the other. So we've attached our clips, we've got our starting tiles. We need to deal a random calling card to everyone. So everyone put their calling card back in the stack.
There's a 5th one somewhere, wasn't
There
there?
should be 6 of them total.
Oh, 6 of them. Okay, all 6 are here.
So shuffle those up and give one to everybody. I love that little hug meeple.
That's from Board Game House. If I recall correctly.
Yep, pretty sure.
So select a person to be you. I'm going to be the same one I already was, since I am still alive.
I think I'm just going to stick with my same person.
So it's 35 years later.
35 years later, and the little boy is back. What are you going to be, Joe?
I'll be the
Big guy's back.
big guy again. Give me the base.
Oh, this one.
The ace of base.
Give me the ace of base.
I saw the same.
Well, I am still Samantha, but now, of course, I am 66 years old. A little bit older lady now.
Get you past.
And in my time living in this house, I've realized that life is a gamble, so why not be a gambler?
Oh.
So once on my turn, after making a trait roll, I can re-roll 2 blank dice. If both come up blank during the re-roll, treat the entire result as a 0. This does not sound like something I would ever do.
Cool.
Anybody else got their person named? Oh my gosh, you were so out of control.
My name is Mary Bell.
Marybelle, not to be confused with Maybelle or Sarabelle.
I am 36.
And what's your calling?
My calling is a medical practitioner. You get used to hearing the screams. So I place this hill token on the card and start the game.
Okay.
Yep, that scholarly stuff didn't work with the rest of the family, so I went the medical route. People kept dying. So I thought I might need to learn a thing or two.
All right.
Who are you over here? Oh, sorry.
So I'm Frank, 25. I look
Frank.
like I'm 53. And I had the same one I had last time, well-to-do.
He's also do.
Still well-to-do.
Still well-to-do.
This Carpenter family, they've got money.
My great aunt Alice had...
Jingle
That's
bell.
when my aunt Alice had a lot of money, but she died when she was 10.
She made her fortune in just
She
10
made her
short
fortune,
years.
yeah.
10 short years. And Jesse, you
I
are...
am Benedict. I'm 15 years old. And I am a savage. No problem is too difficult to solve through rage. That's what I always say. And when I make an unarmed might attack, I can lose my brain by losing a knowledge and gain 2 additional die.
Okay. So now we're ready to... we've done our introduction, so we're ready to read the top part of the Legacy deck. Chapter 2. 1729, a Sunday. Have the holder of the deed draw this card after you finish the setup. Life should be good. I have a farmhand and a cook, but I dream of being...
A dancer.
What? What do you think it says? Let's
I
guess.
said a dancer.
Okay. I dream of being...
Wait, what was the first sentence?
Life should be good. I have a farmhand and a cook, but I dream of being...
A butcher.
Cannibal.
Maybe actress?
I dream of being buried alive.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're
It's
so
a little off.
My hands scratching against the coffin as fires burn me. I awaken with a hunger only raw red meat can satisfy.
Hey, the butcher can help with that.
True.
Lately, I've seen figures watching from the woods. I woke last night thinking a girl stood near my bed, but it was a shadow. I don't sleep much. Tonight I have invited the locals over for a Sunday supper. Perhaps after we shall watch the meteors fall. The astronomers say tonight is the night. Find and place the hearth adjacent to the entrance hall.
Yep.
And place all figures on it. Do not draw an event.
Here's the earth. Looks like Butcher was correct.
And the secret passage.
Red meat.
That used to be in the kitchen.
Butcher.
Punch out the tiles from planks 3 and 4 and shuffle them into the stack.
Ooh.
3 and 4.
It's take ta-ta.
There's 3 and there's 4.
Get yourselves on steak ta-ta.
Shuffle the new item and event deck cards into their respective decks.
Should we don't look?
Of course. It's nice that
We need to open door G.
Georgie?
Georgie.
Georgie?
In the Folium Infernum and place the rules sticker on space G in the rulebook. Your first 2 inhabitant cards are in the legacy deck. After the items and events, put them face down near the other cards.
Ooh, inhabitant
Pause.
set.
Start play. Please review the rules for making haunt rolls. This chapter asks you to make a haunt roll. When a player makes a haunt roll of 3+ or needs to draw an omen card and there are none left, have them flip this card over and read it.
Hoots.
Oops.
So, Viking, last turn. Did you say why you were re-rolling?
Yeah, why is it all these roars?
I mean, we're past it.
He's
now,
just doing
right?
blood rage.
Oh, just a.
All it said is, if you roar, you can attack a second time.
Literally. Oh,
Yes.
second time.
Yes.
Oh, so you weren't gonna keep going.
No. You just, was a coincidence that there were ghosts on those spaces and you were like honed into that. I was honest with you from the beginning. I roared.
And so I kept thinking, oh, he's not gonna attack a second time. There's no ghost there.
Well,
And then when he did, I'm like,
I was just trying to put pieces of the puzzle together, so...
but there's no ghost. I go,
So I actually Googled it just to
Ask
make
the trader to
sure.
read the box.
oh, I asked the trader. We didn't do that, did we? I don't think we asked him to read the box.
Even if I had, I already had told you guys the truth.
Yeah.
Well, you were a
True.
trader. How are we supposed to know? You were going around roaring left or right.
The house is now also occupied by inhabitants, characters not controlled by players. Place their tokens and matching inhabitant cards face down near the other card decks. Inhabitants are affected by effects that say everybody. They are not obstacles. They're these. Some tiles contain an inhabitant symbol. When a tile is discovered containing one of these symbols, turn that inhabitant's card face up and place that inhabitant token on the tile. If the token is already on a tile, move it to the just revealed tile. When a player is on a tile with an inhabitant token, they may interact with the inhabitant. Read their card for details. After the haunt begins, you may attack inhabitants. If an inhabitant takes any damage, they are killed and leave a ghost. Turn their token over. Put their card into the tomb. The tomb, which we haven't gone over, is when you lift up the insert on the box and stick the card under the insert. It doesn't just return to the box, it's out of the game until the game says to bring it back.
Okay. The tomb.
Inhabitants killed in a game do not come back in future games. Their symbol is ignored until a new inhabitant matching that symbol appears. If the trader chooses to interact with an inhabitant, they must accept the results of any roll. They may ignore automatic negative effects from inhabitants. So did you shuffle these, Melissa?
Oh, I shuffled those.
You shuffle these.
Okay. Inhabitants.
You shuffled these?
You shuffle those 2 women cards?
I did. I shuffled them around a little bit.
So real good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the inhabitants are reincarnated as squirrels.
Oh,
Girl.
neat. Get some squirrel minis in here?
I'll just put these inhabitants up here if we need them.
Sure.
They're kind of in the way down here.
How purgatory get bent like that?
I don't know.
Weird.
We haven't done anything with it except just leave it sitting there.
Fair.
Maybe when I pulled the plastic off somehow.
Uh-oh, it's an omen.
Fine. All these cards get destroyed anyway.
It's an omen. It's a bad omen.
Oh, that?
Spit.
Not bad.
Make sure you shuffle them
Yeah.
thoroughly.
So when you make a hot roll, you're going to roll dice equal to the number of discovered omen cards. Yeah,
Fair.
and in this case, if you roll a 3 or higher, then the haunt will start.
That's nice.
That's it.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
just
there's
flip
only-
this card over
Since
and
there's
read it
only
is what's
2.
going to happen.
Ah, make sure you shuffle the omens, yes.
Shuffle them real good. Like,
Oh, you can see writing on them.
Yeah, you can see like anything that's about an X or a check mark or any of that
Bummer.
stuff.
okay, there we go.
Let's just choose to ignore those.
Okay.
Well, we
there.
are. It's not like you can stop yourself from it.
Right.
Like you've laid on the tile now, you have to draw it. It doesn't really.
If you can see those marks on them. Not really on those
Not really on
cards.
those. The other
You
ones.
see it on the omen if you. There it is.
Yep. Well, that's the top.
Well, they all have something written on them, so remember they were all the something of something. So I don't know why they had us
One's
write
longer,
that when
one's
they could have
shorter.
just printed it on there in
They'll tell
handwriting.
you what to do.
But it feels more interactive.
Exactly. That matters.
Well, I'm gonna
We'll just
move
shuffle it like
around.
this for now. We'll just cover up the top when we shuffle, so we can't.
So you've
see
gotten
that
over your
top.
rage.
Right.
You're now
Yeah.
having a party.
Yeah, and I love to gamble.
There we go.
So I think what I'm gonna do is just leave you guys.
Chapter 1 had 2 options for omens.
That's right. Sure did.
That's true.
So I'm gonna roll out. I like to go
Oh,
outside and just. I like to gamble and just leave you guys in my house unattended.
You're gonna go
Oh,
relive your
everyone
glory
put
days.
all of your
oh,
stuff
yes,
back.
We're not dead anymore.
I did that already. I'm responsible.
The constable's
Joe.
responsible. How's that sound?
Boy, this thing is hard to move.
I mean, that's a change from the first printing of that
Yeah.
other one.
2, 3.
That's a basement. Oh, ground floor.
No, one at a
Yep.
time they go on the bottom.
Floor. Oh, not that one. Oh, here's an outside.
Great, thank you. Cash me outside. Oh, the stable. And it's in. Well, first of all, it has a picture of a lady right here.
Oh,
Oh, the ladies at the stables.
there's somebody there.
Is it the lady token?
Yeah. What did it say to put her token on here?
I didn't read the rules.
I read them out loud. I don't remember.
I thought it said put the token down, but
Don't leave me. I hurt you.
Yeah.
No, it's
Don't
fine.
leave
We want
me.
them. Put the
Where
token
am
on
I?
the top.
Oh, don't leave. Okay. The first time you meet the cook, turn to entry 109 in the bleak journal.
what's she doing in the stable?
109. Let's see. 109.
Where they keep it?
She's getting eggs.
And that's from
Is
the
it
stable.
you
She
that
thinks they're
keeps
eggs.
leaving salted meat in the cellar? What animal is that from? Gave me an answer.
Yeah, there's some typos.
This gave me an answer for a
Well, what happened to the cook?
for a painting I'm working on.
What happened to the cook?
Melissa, you lost me. Gave me an answer for a painting I'm
no, I
working
think
on?
it's gave me a no, not an answer. Idea.
Could I just have that?
I got it. Okay.
What?
Gave me an idea for a painting I'm working on. Okay, I call it Girl at Feast. Well, I don't remember painting the girl, just the food. Like she just showed up on my painting. Oh,
Mhm.
look at me prattling on. Let me know if you need me to show you around. Give the cook a name. Write it on her card.
So, I'm just a cook.
Tammy Bell.
Oh no, she needs to be latrine.
Silver Bell.
She needs to be latrine. Good change.
Her name is gonna be
Change.
Find yourself a witch. I'm just a cook.
I'm just a cook.
Danita. Her name is Danita.
Do you need a cook? Do you need a cook?
Do you need a cook?
One job. It's stupid, but I'm gonna do it.
I know
I haven't watched that movie in so long. It's a good one.
Uh huh.
That's it. And just give the cook a name.
She says,
she said, let her know if you...
happy to show you around, but first, try this pudding. Good, isn't it?
I don't think I want to try to put it.
You should call her Pauline.
Pauline.
Happy to show you around, but first you try this pudding. Good, isn't it? It needs some more butter.
She should be Danita Dean.
Hanging out.
Y'all, it needs some more butter.
Yeah, Danita Dean.
Yep.
Danita Dean.
Danita
This
Dean.
is the 1729 equivalent of Paula Dean.
Her great-grandmother.
Great.
So you can talk to her to
Like
place your
that.
figure on any landing tile. This does not cost a move.
Oh,
So now I need to draw an omen.
okay.
Hey, Heather!
Hey, Heather!
Spoilers, sweetie.
Yes, are you planning on playing Betrayal Legacy? Spoilers may be ahead.
The cook should have been named the maid.
The maid. Oh, that would confuse things.
Well, it's my old friend, the Brooch of Rage.
Oh, the Brooch of Rage. You found it.
No.
Yeah.
You went right to it, too. You just walked around the table, grabbed
And
it.
I rolled a 1. Nothing happens.
No thing happens.
Nope, nothing happens.
Alright. My turn, eh?
Well, actually, it's
Turn
still
B.
my turn,
Oh,
but
oh,
yeah,
oh, oh.
I could attack the cook, for example, but I'm not going to.
Do it.
Go
Why
ahead.
would you
Your
want
rage.
to attack the cook?
You
Full
could.
rage.
If you wanted to add more ghosts to the tile, because this works on
Have you
ghosts.
tried that pudding? I wouldn't really call it pudding.
Technically, you would even roll an omen roll, but it's not possible.
Okay,
An
I'm
omen
gonna
roll?
go.
Once you do
I'm just
that-
going to say,
I did that.
she's telling you about the
Oh,
pudding.
that's the one. I thought you were rolling for something
Here.
for that.
She has questionable ingredients because she's
I don't
talking
know
about
what that
pudding and
The
she's in the
brooch.
stable.
The brooch is not a necklace, it's a brooch.
Alright, I'm going there. And it is. Oh, it's a cramped passageway.
Yeah.
Try to
And
rub
there's
that
a
sticker
dude
away.
here. I was like, what is this?
Get that sticker off.
There we go. There's a dude there.
My brooch.
Oh, it's a farmhand.
Could you let me see that
That would be
bleak
happening right
journal?
now.
I'll read it to you.
Oh, no, I want to read the bleak journal. Okay, what is it? What number?
Number 182.
182. Alright.
Or maybe you
Yeah.
could let Jesse read some.
Yeah, why do you get to read
You know,
it?
182 comes after 164.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Do
one's
tile in
small.
order.
182.
Oh, sorry. Actually, you have to do your event first.
What event? What event?
There's an event first.
Good catch.
Oh, ground floor. Okay, here we go. A note. Hey, I'm already on this thing. If your family crest is on this card, gain 1 knowledge and bury this card. Alright, cool. I'm there. Otherwise, read the text below to yourself, not out loud. Alright.
Is it printed on there?
She put it
I
there.
put
Oh,
it
you put
there.
it there.
That was that first
That's
card she
that
pulled,
first card
remember?
I got.
And we were like, how does that work? And did you put it
Gain a
back?
knowledge and bury the card.
That's right.
Alright.
So she's the only one that knows what's on that card.
And we got
True.
182.
Kill her. Let's kill her.
No! Gain
Did she
a
put another
knowledge.
one on there or what?
No, it
Oh,
didn't say to.
So eventually, 3 people.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
Kill her! Kill the witch!
Something about this house just kind of spoke to me. Is he like he's farmhand, right? Okay, good. Yeah.
Apparently, you only invited Southern people to this party.
I thought we were in New England. I'm confused.
Like I've been here before.
These
that's
people
why-
work here. They work here. They're my staff.
You 100% Southern staff. Maybe it's a family came in. From the
Do
South.
all I can around the place. My right hand's always been a bit off, but
Yes.
I get by okay.
Yes.
Okay, give the farm hand
The
a
New
name.
England part of Louisiana.
Write it on the card. So Louisiana, that's the only accent.
Why don't you name him Boudreaux? Or Thibodeau?
Oh yes, Thibodeau. Boudreaux Thibodeau.
Whatever you
Bo
want to
Thibodeau.
do.
He could be Bo Thibodeau.
Bo Thibodeau.
Bo Thibodeau. Okay, somebody else write it because I ain't gonna be able to spell Bo Thibodeau. I know B-E-A-U is Bo. Thibodeau Park.
It's open to interpretation, right?
His name is
Bo Thibodeau.
He's Bo
He tells
Thibodeau.
about his animals. Well, I'm just a farmhand here at the farm.
Yeah. All
Are you
right.
done with your turn?
I am done with my turn. Unless I get to move.
I'm
Well, no,
gonna
I
go
can't
kill
move
Bo
anymore. I got
Thibodeau.
to.
You can attack him. He also has an ability here that you could talk to him, take a physical damage to help him, and he lets you bury one of your items to draw a new item.
Why are you gonna go and kill poor Bo Thibodeau?
I have problems.
Farmhand Hands McGee.
Savage.
He can tell us about his animals. The farmhand should be named McDonald.
I'm gonna go north.
That's up the floor.
On the ground floor. First, where I'm going.
Oh.
I found the dining room. There's a lady here. Where do all these people come from?
That's not
the cook.
That's not an event.
That's
Oh,
an item.
you're right.
These cards changed order.
Oh, where they were sitting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a ground floor item. I found spectacles. Seeing the forbidden comes at a cost. I can lose a sanity to reroll a knowledge roll I just made. The second result stands. It can also become a family heirloom. You may choose to reroll just the blank dice instead of all of the dice.
They're back.
I'm not a knowledge guy. I don't think they're mine. Or my family's.
These are just to the side, just for your information.
So who's this lady?
She's the cook, Davida Dean.
That's the
Oh, she walked over there.
Yep.
She went to the stable.
You can talk to her to put your figure on any tile.
Okay. I will... I don't...
A landing tile, excuse me.
I did make quite a spectacle. It's only one space away. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm going to ignore her completely.
That seems kind of rude.
Well, I'm a shy little boy.
Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in for Betrayal Legacy. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that follow button, and you'll always find out when we go live.
That's right.
Follow, 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 follow.
Try to remember the kind of betrayal.
Alright, I'm going to go 1, 2.
Walking
Going
to
to
the
a-
house.
Alright, I'm gonna go
An
here.
upper room. Okay, this is outside. More outside. That's an upper. Outside. Ah, ground floor.
There we go.
Not to be confused with ground cinnamon.
We found the secret passage. Goes underneath the hallway somehow. It's not to follow.
And
Yep.
I get an event.
Scott, you're good. You're good.
Hello, Sky.
Don't forget to unfollow, then follow again.
Follow.
The tick-tock, the ticking on the clock in here is getting louder.
Oh, I put that one.
So this is the one thing there's 6 boxes, 2 of them are checked.
Yeah, so do you want to check a box?
I don't know what it would do if you did that. Okay, that's what it does.
Thanks for the re-follow, Disman, right?
You broke your streak.
You.
And it's
I don't
gonna like now show
Follows
like you've
done.
been
I'm
followed
gonna-
since.
I'm gonna let somebody else do it
Oh,
at
you
a
can
later
check the name and
time.
say, I don't know what
See
it
So
what
is.
it
you're
says
gonna
here.
also check a box,
Yeah, I'll check a box.
and we're gonna put that 6 down. Is that right?
Yep.
Following since 39 seconds ago. Aww.
We know the truth.
If he's
Yeah, we
nothing,
know
if
the
he's
truth.
nothing, he's
Wow.
chaotic neutral.
Following since a minute ago, but you have like 999 messages.
Wow.
That's a lot of messages to send in a minute.
Gosh.
So he put it 6 cards down in the stack.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good
But
But if you get it, you can just check a box.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, just check the box.
I've been following in a minute.
Just a minute.
Done.
So that's
Yeah, I mean that's a stop.
I'm gonna keep moving around outside.
I've always been curious if it does.
Okay, so
Looking for that hanging tree.
not the basement.
Yeah.
Not there. Still not the basement. Jeez, Pete's, where's the outside?
No, that's all.
Not the upper.
Around the outside. Around the outside.
Here we
Where's the
go.
outside?
Found one.
Oh, thanks for the sub.
Thanks for that gift sub, anonymous
Scuffy.
person, for Scoff Yell.
Ah,
We heart you.
Hard to do.
I still go old school.
I've become accustomed to it.
I haven't, but still do.
I'm on the creek. I find an item.
Is that correct?
Bone crib.
It's my Annabelle's.
You found Annabelle's.
You found your bills.
You have.
It's funny
the
because I
power
really
of
should have let you
peoples
have this
now.
one since your people are all named something Bell, something Bell,
That's
something
funny.
Bell. So this is my heirloom. This Feminite, what happens when I find my heirloom? Anything?
It says it at the bottom, doesn't it?
I think you.
Yeah, but does anything happen when I just draw it? Hey, Arflick!
Airflick! Nothing.
Okay.
It's yours.
It's just something.
Just yours.
You just go
How you
around
been
jingling.
doing, Arflick?
So I could use it right now to move everybody one space.
Oh,
Cool.
that reminds me. There's going to be another meetup, board game meetup next
Yeah, I told
Saturday.
them.
Okay, you're cool.
Someone else's turn. Melissa's. I don't remember your person's name. Hoot Bell or something?
Oh.
This is Mary Bell.
Hooty hoo.
Oh, hooty hoo.
It means you lost out on heirlooming another item. You were robbed.
What's the
We are
benefit
doing
of
well.
heirlooming?
It gives me a benefit when I use it.
Oh.
When I do this, I gain a speed whenever I chime the bells.
See, I'm,
Like, is
I'm
that part of the game?
nervous.
Is to speed, sticker everything?
Is that part of the game? You can only do it once per game, and you only have 8 stickers total.
Okay. Hey, bye.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the next room. Let's see what's here.
So we're exploring this haunted house. I
Outside.
used to live here actually,
Outside.
and now Ronald moved in.
He took the deed from you.
Took my deed.
I did the deed and took the deed.
I mean,
Ground floor. Here we go.
maybe once we get into modern times, you actually have to sell the home.
The
Find a
kitchen.
buyer.
I found the kitchen.
Can't just steal people's homes by killing them.
Here you go.
Oh no.
Yeah, this house really got
Are they playing
remodeled.
Star Wars Rebellion? Awesome. I need to play that again.
Oh,
To turn from blowing up all the rebel base and capturing and freezing one
So-
monster. So,
I
did you
read
find
it.
it? I guess you did.
Oh, I got the Chalice of Insanity.
You're the third person to have that.
Yep. It's not good.
You went around my house
Everyone
and
who has it dies.
you stole my spectacles. You stole my chalice.
We went over this.
You're the
last
only
night.
one who hasn't stolen something from me.
And you're yelling at him.
I'm outside.
Yeah, beginning school is treating me pretty well. Now this roll might not.
Yep, if you
Whatever.
roll 3 or higher, it starts the thing.
Oh, come on, blanks. For once, I don't want a good roll. Come on, bad dice. Good.
Nothing happens.
I like that.
Okay. Good.
Very
The next
good.
person who finds one of
The
next time someone finds one of these, we're gonna have to flip that.
Calculus 3. What's a calculus? No. Found it by accident with the danger egg. Big photo plan, bumping laser against standard cards.
You done?
Let's see.
Nice.
I found
So,
one of those things, so I have to stop moving.
I've
Now,
always
what's
been the rebels
E?
in that
What can I do?
You could potentially lose a knowledge, but you might gain a might.
I've
You have to
never
make a might roll.
I haven't
I'm
lost
gonna
it.
go for it.
Okay, go for it. How did your knowledge get raised up?
That thing, whatever, I pulled something.
Oh, okay.
I did
Oh,
it.
she read a note.
Yeah, I read that note. And I got more knowledgeable. And now I'm gonna hope I didn't lose my knowledge by eating.
You eat?
Yeah, she's chosen to eat. Roll a 1.
Nice.
Gain 1 might.
Yay!
You're mighty. You're
I
hungry
did it.
enough.
Hope you're not the traitor. Jesse?
We don't know yet. That's how it goes. I'm gonna go into this room.
I don't know if there's any left.
Oh.
Good go.
I don't know if there's any left except for this one.
That one's still left. The unfinished room.
Oh, the unfinished room. You moved it over here, huh?
You take my down, so I'm going to finish that room.
Yeah.
There is 1 ground floor left.
That's gonna get replaced later to a finished room.
I
I'll take an item.
have students now that have these fancy, those high-tech calculators now, like that you do with all the math stuff, that you can, like, they have to charge. Like, you charge them into your computer now. I didn't even know calculators did those crazy fancy things like that now.
I found the tickle sickle.
A tickle sickle.
No!
Yeah, it's just too high-tech for me. I don't
That's
get all that
fine.
math now.
Yep, target anyone on my tile, roll 2 additional die on my attack and lose a speed. That makes you slow.
I don't lose. My speed doesn't go down.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, we had
Go
TI-83
ahead.
Plus. That was the best die I ever got in school. And it ran on AA batteries.
Alright,
I had a calculator watch.
I'm going to 1,
I think I still
There's a
have that
cast-
2.
calculator
I'll go
somewhere.
upstairs. Upstairs. That's 3.
Where you want to go from there?
And I'll go up there 4.
That's also the last ground floor one, so no more ground floor, guys.
You found the guest quarters.
Wait, ground floor, he went upstairs.
I know.
Yeah, it's
He
also
took
ground.
it's also ground.
Oh, that's saying search.
Both.
Oh,
So
oh,
search.
is it part that both
If
on
there's
us?
no search token here, make a speed roll. If you want, it's in all caps.
This
so you
is
can
event. This is
decide.
an unfinished painting. An unfinished painting of a girl
And the
at a
phone.
feast. The table is set with an assortment of strange meats. The girl seems horrified to be there. You pick
Hey,
up a brush
that's
to
the
work on.
painting. That's that same painting they were talking about a minute ago.
Yeah,
Oh.
The strange meats.
the cook was that she was
Yeah.
painting a girl at a feast. Make a knowledge roll, which is 3 for me, which is not good.
I like an abacus. I use it for Magic the Gathering.
I still have a tiny little abacus. It's like a toy one, but it's...
Or
we
Or
do.
metal ones.
Yeah, we have those little metal ones for magic.
Not too
So-
bad. You may have talent. Check a box below. If both boxes are checked, turn to entry 79 in the bleak journal. So there's 2 boxes, and I'm going to
check one.
check one.
So we don't check the journal yet.
Nope, not till it's finished.
And down at the bottom it says, "I see you. Help me."
I see you. Help me.
The little hammer.
I see
one.
you.
Oh,
Help
I see.
me.
I gotcha.
Oh dear.
The girl in the mirror.
And now I can do
You can search.
Count
with a
the
speed
fingers.
roll.
Yep.
So I get 4
Count.
for a speed roll. And I get a 4.
What's that?
Draw the top item card and place a search token on this tile.
What'd you get?
I got a burial mask. If you would take 1 die of damage, you may take 0 damage instead of rolling.
You could make that your
How many things can we do?
heirloom. Just 8.
Favorite board games lately?
I'll do that.
Tiny towns.
I really like
heirloom?
Sure, why not?
Pretty good.
Heirloom.
Heirloom? Oh.
I played Outer Realm last night. Star Wars Outer Realm. That was pretty good. I didn't expect to like it, but it was pretty good.
I like
We
the,
played the others. I enjoyed the others.
I enjoyed the one we
We're not
played
very good
on
at answering
stream.
what are your favorites. We're good at answering what did we play recently.
Well, one of my new favorites is that Pulsar game.
Yeah, Pulsar
That was so
2849. Really good.
I like
Played
that
Watergate
style.
with Joe.
Yeah,
He was
that
Nixon
style.
and he beat me. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
Pulsar was
I don't know.
good. And then the one with the tree,
Everdell.
Everdell. I really like that.
Riverdale.
Riverdale.
Yeah, the Riverdale.
So he gets to name that thing? I feel like he gets to name it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we can see it on the underside.
Yeah,
It's
you
been
call this
written on.
Tickle Sickle?
Yeah, if you place...
For the king.
If it doesn't have a name, give it one.
For the king.
We'll call it the Joker.
The Joker's mask.
Joker's burial mask.
Oh, that's right. You can have one
Since there's a tickle.
Can't see it.
one per game, and he got the tickle sickle last game. So now
True.
this one was okay.
Joker burial mask.
I haven't managed to get any of those.
Alright, so you're all done.
I mean, I don't know why.
I'm gonna keep moving along.
Other than just for flavor. Oh, yeah, that's right. The extra ability. But I mean, this one's not great for me.
For the king.
The Blood Field.
Carpenter Family Mask and Untainment Center.
Fog.
Not yet.
Tendrils of fog rise, writhing and searching for something. They seem almost solid, fingers reaching out from an unseen hand. If there is a fog sticker on this tile, take a die of mental damage and bury this card, otherwise keep reading. Place a fog sticker on this card, on this tile, and check a box below. Be careful not to cover any symbols or runestones. When you check the second box, destroy this card.
Right there. It's foggy out here.
Oh,
And the blood field,
minus
right,
one die
died
to that.
before.
It blocks line of sight also. So I'm gonna check a box.
So say if you had a ranged weapon and you were at the creek, you couldn't
Shoot
hit.
through here.
Yeah.
Players on the tile with fog sticker roll one fewer dice on any roll. Fog blocks line of sight.
Any more, say you?
I'm okay.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Maybe I should ring these bells.
You can ring my bells.
I'm gonna ring the bells.
Ring my bells.
Ringing bells.
Ring,
Ringing, ring. Alright, gain 1 sanity.
Mm-hmm.
I would think you'd lose sanity for ringing all
Also,
those bells.
since this is my heirloom, I get to gain 1 speed as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Then move everyone 1 tile. I'll move.
Oh, so I get to do this now, right? Is this your family heirloom? Gain 1 sanity while you carry the burial mask.
Yes, while you have it in your possession, you can do that. I'll move him here. I'll move this person there. She can get moved here.
Why are you causing all the chaos?
I just wanted to gain sanity and speed.
Oh.
I literally moved everyone just 1 space.
Alright.
Alright, what say I? What say I? Dum-dum-dum. Well, there are no more ground tiles, right? So it's either going outside or upstairs.
Or down.
Or down.
Plenty of basement.
I'm going to go outside. So there's a small obstacle in here, so it takes me 1, 2, 3.
No. Front steps.
Oh, sorry. 3, 4. And I find. Oh, wait. Here! The hanging tree!
Oh no, Melissa.
I didn't mean to.
You went outside where you knew the only tile with a raven was, and you still went out there. There's only 1 left in the game, and you went to the 1 place you could find it.
But there's so many
I
outside.
didn't mean to, she said.
There's so many outside tiles. It could have been any of them.
Well, she might not roll.
There's
She
so
wants
many.
it. She wants to be the trader. That's what she wants.
I don't want
She's
to
ready for the
be.
Hoots family to
Oh,
take
the
back
Hoots.
over and put down a D.
What a bunch of hoots. All right, I roll how many
She did have
dice?
to
No,
That's 6
you don't
tiles
roll
to the
any
game.
dice.
That's true.
Oh, it just happens now. Oh, okay.
We did
Read
have 6
that.
tiles.
Chalice of Insanity only happens when you use it, Melissa. You don't have to play with it before that.
Oh, it says 1729, the crucifix. Depending on the tile the haunt revealer is on, turn to the matching entry in the bleak journal. Hanging tree stable. So if it's hanging tree 86. 86.
Alright. Are we ready?
Yep.
The cook and the farmhand thought they could hide here. Foolish. No matter who you are, no matter your intentions, when you make a deal with hell, hell always comes for you. One of you is part of an order that has been working with the forces of hell for generations. They come to collect hell's debts, and also to make a delivery of their own. Have the Haunt Revealer draw the next card in the Legacy deck, the Crucifix, and give it its true name, the Crucifix of Banishing.
Oh goodness, I can't spell.
They are now.
Oh,
carrying
that's
it.
why.
What?
Depending on which one of the stories we got, it would be called something else.
That makes sense. Ooh, the one we didn't do.
Alright, banish.
I didn't mean to.
B-A-N-I-S-H.
Yeah, ing.
B-A.
The player with the highest speed, but not the Haunt Revealer, is the traitor.
It's me. I have 5.
Me.
B.
Yep.
Oh, you moved it up, didn't you?
Yeah, you
Because
did.
I rang those bells.
Yes.
Banishing. So, who gets this crucifix of banishing?
You.
Oh, I still get it even though.
So when you
you're
go over
not
there,
the
you'll see a
traitor?
little button that says start recording. Just tap on that, and when it says stop recording, that means it's recording. You just hit it again to stop it.
Okay.
Round the traitor.
I was a trader in the last one as well, so.
This only makes sense. I have the chalice of insanity and the crucifix of man. Chalice of I mean,
Yeah, there you
makes
go.
sense.
And he's got the brooch of rage again.
Oh goodness.
So the haunt is 31.
Alright, this has destroyed this card at the end of the game, so wherever the destruction pile is.
31, you said?
Accused traitor!
Yo, shame, shame, shame.
Hey, uno maestro.
No maestro. One maestro.
31, Hellbound?
That's it.
Alright, I'll start with mine. I chant the incantation I spent months memorizing. After a moment, I hear hellish hoofbeats. A fiery Mustang arrives. The inhabitants of the house made a deal, and the debt has come due. It's time to get to work. I know these things to be true, but the heroes will use sacred items to weaken and eventually drive me off the nightmare, M-A-R-E. And that they can attack it through open doorways in the house. Setup. Place a large monster token on the front steps. This is the Nightmare.
The Nightmare.
Drop all items and omens you are carrying that are sacred. Place all inhabitant tokens, whether they've been discovered or not, on the upper landing.
Oh, they all ran away.
They're in the space with green. If the bright light token isn't in play, place it on the outside tile farthest from the front steps.
Bright light.
It's in the fog.
You are still in the
Bright light
game,
in the fog.
but you have turned traitor. Put the monster card on the table to your left.
Table to your left?
On the table to your left.
Oh, on the table to your left. Okay, not the table to your left.
Yeah,
Assuming you have another
The
table.
Nightmare will take a turn after yours. So this is like we're going in
okay,
order,
gotcha.
the monster, and then Melissa's turn. Like that.
Place that on your extra table.
Okay, so you can read yours now.
The smell of brimstone, the clatter of hooves. Hell has decided that some in this house owe it hard labor. We see a nightmare, a mustang from the pit itself, circling the house. Hell wants its due. We know these things to be true, that the nightmare can breathe sulfur through open doors, that sulfur will cause the inhabitants to flee to the bright light, and that if 2 inhabitants enter the bright light, we will lose. No, sir.
The YouTube comments will say Ronald being the traitor is thematic. Instead of neighing, it screams. You could say it's a Naymare.
Nightmare.
The other side of the monster card has the rules for the
Naymare.
monsters on it.
Oh,
It explains how monsters
that's
work.
handy.
Fortunately, I read the rule book this morning. So I know some, I remember some, but this is very handy as well. Because they have to make a roll to move. They can't just move
They roll
their
a move?
speed. They roll dice for their speed. And you guys know you can't kill a monster. You can only stun it by flipping it up.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
oh, my trader card has stuff on it too. Well, how nice.
so don't hit the streaming button over there. Hit the one below it that says start recording. That's it.
Start recording, and when I'm done, hit stop recording.
That's it. Very easy.
I'll refill my water while I'm gone.
There you go. Close that door, please.
Oh dear.
All right.
Here we are again. Alright, overview. You win when you drive 2 inhabitants to the bright light or all the heroes are dead. Charm an inhabitant to lure them toward the bright light. Have the Nightmare breathe sulfur to make them flee toward the bright light. The traitor. You cannot carry anything that is sacred. If you find a sacred item or sacred omen, you must drop it. You may choose to act as a small obstacle to inhabitants. You cannot attack inhabitants. There are bigger plans for them. Main goal: charm an inhabitant. Talk. While on the tile with an inhabitant, make a knowledge roll. So either they're going to gain 3 moves and I move them, they get 2 moves and I move them, they stare at me blankly, or they gain 2 moves and the heroes move them. If an inhabitant ends on the bright light, remove them from play. If this was the second one, you win. Reaction. At the end of the monster turn, each hero who is outside takes 1 die of mental damage. So then I have the Nightmare. He cannot leave the front steps or be stunned. If the Nightmare successfully defends against an attack, the attacker takes mental damage equal to the difference between the rolls. This is true even for firearm or mental attacks made at a distance. The Nightmare does not have an attack. Instead, he has a main goal of breathing sulfur. Attack. Stack 5 dice either on the Nightmare or near the edge of an open doorway on a tile in the upper floor, ground floor, or basement regions. You may also stack them just outside the front doors of the entrance hall. Tip the dice stack over with 1 finger. Remove any dice that landed on a tile in a different region than the one you stacked them in. Remove any still in the nightmare if stacked there. Replace any fingers or tokens that were moved by the dice. Remove any figures or tokens that were moved by the dice. Each player, including the traitor, takes 1 physical damage for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the dice. Move each inhabitant 1 tile for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the dice, ignoring all obstacles. If an inhabitant ends on the bright light, remove them from play. If this was the second one, you win. Sounds kind of confusing and also a little bit crazy. There's now like a dexterity element added in. Yay! Oh god, let's see how this goes.
Y'all aren't really upset with that? Being the traitor again? I mean, it just seems like
I'm just so
being
glad.
the traitor all the time.
I'm so glad it
I mean,
wasn't
seriously,
me.
how long is this going to
I mean,
go?
why do we keep hanging around with him? He keeps being the traitor.
I just didn't want to be the traitor.
Full turn from Melissa then.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Alright, so let's do...
The monster moves before traders. Whose turn is it? It's his. No, it's your turn, right? This happened on your
This
turn?
happened
Yeah.
on my turn.
Oh, so he does have a while before he has a turn. Alright, so here we go. The overview. You win when you drive off the nightmare. So, calm an inhabitant to keep them from going to the bright light. Seems like that's where they want to go. And drive off the nightmare by attacking it while carrying a sacred item or sacred omen. I don't know
I
what
have
those are.
This is sacred.
Oh, it's sacred.
I have,
Oh, it does say
I have
sacred,
2
sacred.
sacred items, but they're...
Oh, snap.
Well, now
There
this
you go.
one is about... If I target anyone
So
on your
Melissa gets to go again. Should we play the monsters? Oh. No, I think we're good. I think we're playing scary music right now. I don't even know if you can hear it right now, but it sounds like this. Ooh, scary. Anyway, it's very quiet because we don't want it to be too overpowering. So here's the facts. The inhabitants. They're on our team, and we can't attack them.
Okay.
Heroes may choose to act as small obstacles to the inhabitants, so we can stand in their way to try to stop them.
I'm in their way now.
Yeah, you're in the way now, hopefully. Attacking the nightmare. If you're carrying a firearm, you can use it to attack the nightmare through any open doorway on the upper floor, ground floor, or basement regions. This says we shot it through the windows. For some reason that's in italics. In fact, let me do this camera. So this says, for some reason, we shot it through the window. Do you see that? Why is that in italics? Weird.
Maybe it's just like a speech thing? I don't know.
There was something about
Flavor text?
he says when we're supposed to read it, something that was italicized that we
Oh,
supposed to read out loud. I guess I was just saying
maybe that's just flavor
saying what.
text. Okay.
Yeah, flavor.
It's just, add 1 to the result of your attack roll for each sacred item or sacred omen die on your tile. Okay, so once again, any open doorway on the upper floor, ground floor. Okay, so that's like a window to the outside.
Yeah, none of us have.
Okay, that makes more sense.
None of us have a gun.
No. I
None of
have
us have a firearm.
I have a crucifix of banishing and a chalice of
All right,
insanity.
you run
So
outside.
here's your side goal. You can talk,
I'm
which is an
outside.
action, and it's make a knowledge roll. So you can talk with the inhabitant token if you're on the same tile on it. So you're going to roll and move them according to what you roll. But if you roll 0 to 1, the traitor is going to move the token. A 2 or 3, they're not going to move.
All right.
4 or 5, you get to move them twice. Anything
I have-
above a 6, you roll them 3
I
times.
have 3 knowledge, so I should probably not be doing that.
Right.
I have a 5 knowledge.
So if an inhabitant ends on the bright light, remove them from play. If both of them have been removed this way, traitor wins.
So wait, okay. So the inhabitants.
Yeah, song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So our main goal is to drive off the nightmare. If you successfully attack the nightmare, have 1 hero on your tile place 1 sacred item or sacred omen under the monster card. That one that's flipped up. The sacred power weakens it. That's the thematic part. Once there, Once there are 3 cards underneath the monster card, any successful attack against the nightmare drives it off and you win. So we need to place 3 cards under it by successfully attacking it. And then then after that,
But we can't attack it until we get a firearm or we go outside.
Right, yeah, attacking the nightmare. If you're carrying a firearm, you may use it to... Oh, no, firearm is just through the windows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can attack it, successfully attack it, seen by...
What's the GT?
Oh, okay, you can attack it with anything, but add 1 to the result for each sacred item or sacred omen on your tile.
Never mind, I got it.
It's kind of strange, huh? Attack it while carrying a sacred item or omen. You could slide the item or omen underneath the monster card. So it seems like you can even do a melee. You don't have to attack with the item.
What's it'll attack back to?
I mean, it's a fight.
Do we know what his strength is?
He will. We don't know what.
Oh, that's not good.
But all we need to do is attack it 3 times to slide 3 cards underneath it. After that, any attack will take it out.
Wait, this monster thing? This
Yeah.
large monster that's right here in front of me?
That's it.
That I have nothing
But if he don't come and try to kill her, though, right?
I don't know. I don't even know if it'll move.
It can't move unless it rolls.
Right,
It rolls for
right.
its speed. But I'm only 1
it
away.
probably won't come in because they said you could attack it through any open window.
He won't come in the house.
Yeah.
But
So
he could come in the house.
the thing is, he's just going to be trying to get these people home.
Yeah.
You all have the sacred item, so I should try to keep these people. I mean, I only have 3 anyway, so maybe not. Hello. The trader's back.
Wait, I don't understand about my sacred item things.
Are you done?
Yes, you can't read text on the screen.
Okay. Tell them to type a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure.
Everyone, post a bunch of emojis in chat to get rid of all the text on the screen.
Yes.
That's okay. My stuff is very confusing, so I'm going to be reviewing it.
Yeah, ours was a little bit confusing, so. There it is. Tacos, flaming tacos.
Yes,
We got
flaming
bunch of people.
tacos.
Text. Make it so
Dabby.
Ronald can't cheat.
Dab, dab.
Let's see,
We
I'm going to
post text.
post
I don't
something.
want to cheat anyway.
Who cares?
Here's a
Oh, good luck. We're gonna need it. Rainbow,
yeah.
rainbow fishy hike.
Yeah, rainbow trout.
I'll just put that up and we. Okay, I think we did it. That's good.
Yay,
Awesome.
we did it.
Thanks, guys.
Woohoo.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep. Now you can't cheat.
I win anyway.
Little cheat. Oh, that
Okay.
emoji face.
It's
You
funny
got cheat.
because I duplicated the previous play in BG Stats to create this play.
Oh.
And when I
Marked
duplicated,
it straighter.
it automatically marked our same roles, so I didn't have to go back and change because it automatically marked me as the traitor.
Oh, it knew.
It knew. Everyone knew.
Oh, I'm so worried.
Worried?
I'm still.
Now, the spam and I said something
No.
before I left, which was he said something about he thought the monster might act before me, but this one specifically states that the monster card is on my left and it will take a turn after mine.
Okay.
So.
Please don't let me do something wrong, okay?
You know what you. I mean, we talked about what you had to do.
Yeah, I'm still. Like, please don't let me make a mistake. Just help me out. You're like, no, don't do that. It's still.
So it's still your turn. I mean,
It's Melissa's turn.
yeah. I mean, you just read the thing, right?
It's the start of her turn now.
Oh, start. The whole new turn.
Yeah, she's starting all the way over.
Oh gosh. Okay, so I can.
Thank you.
So I can still move for 4. Can I jettison into the house, or is this monster fella gonna stop me?
I thought we talked about what you're supposed to do.
I'm still very confused.
How are you confused? Did anybody hear what we discussed before? Okay.
Go ahead and put it in the chat. No
Yeah,
problem.
it says get in the car and run it over. Get in the car.
Melissa, just do what you think is
Oh,
best.
can we get the car token? Kidding.
Oh God, I don't even know.
I'm with Melissa. I don't remember it.
I know. I'm just like so.
Well,
I know you read it, but I don't remember what
I
you
read it a few times.
I know, but it's like not.
So,
Oh, I'm not.
what can you do best? Let me put it that way. What do you have that others don't?
Oh, I have this thing.
What is that?
Yes, he is a
Knowledge.
large obstacle. So if you want to move past him, it takes two extra movement to move past his space.
Good at forget. You do what you want to do, Melissa.
I really don't.
Go do the thing to win.
the thing win.
I don't know.
Do the winning thing.
The thing win. Go see if you can ride the horse.
Yeah, ride the horsey.
Okay, so I move to here.
That's one.
Okay. Now.
Pop the nose.
Hold out your hand with some sugar cubes.
Point to the text in the book. Oh, that's a good point.
Yes, could you please help point me in the right direction?
Pointing at the only word that
Melissa,
matters.
I would never cheat on purpose.
Right there.
Okay.
It's because you have all that.
Okay. Attack!
You're attacking him?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead.
Correct? What do I roll?
What do you roll? You're attacking.
Yes, so with
What's your
what?
money?
4.
4.
I mean, I don't think your item.
There,
Right? Oh,
there's
wait.
no,
That attacks with sanity.
but this has
15
no thingamabobs.
No
See?
what?
No,
Oh, okay.
you have to have a ghost
No,
to
just attack with your might. That's
So I just
fine.
get 4. Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good attack.
That's a 7.
That's good. Okay. Good.
What are you attacking me with?
She's attacking the monster.
The
not
monster.
you.
What are you attacking the monster with?
7.
Which stat?
Might.
Oh, might.
I need more dice.
Still 7. It's really good. Not that good.
4, 6, 8, 9.
Bonus. Currently, I don't believe so.
So the difference is 2, is that correct?
Do I get any bonuses?
I didn't roll any zeros.
It's on the tile for bonuses.
Yeah,
Like they're on her character at the moment.
Okay, so are you done? You had 7, I had 9?
That's it.
yes.
Okay, in that case, it says here, if the nightmare successfully defends against an attack, the attacker takes mental damage equal to the difference between the rolls.
Hmm.
So take 2 mental damage, please. Either sanity or knowledge, you choose.
Couldn't I just take them and then automatically heal one trait? Including yourself? So would I take just
You can
one?
do that. No, that's not how that works.
You still have to take the mental damage.
So
right
take.
now.
Let me explain how that works. Before you do anything, because no one helped you last time, I'm going to help you even though I'm not on your team. Okay? If you take 2 damage to sanity right now, alright? Move down to that 3. Then you use your healing thing, it's going to bump you right back to the green spot. If you were to take it in knowledge, it would only heal 1. But here, it would heal both of them. It would be like you didn't even get hurt.
Oh, that's how this
But it uses it up.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm gonna
that's
do that.
if you want to do that. I'm not telling you should do that.
So you're going down in knowledge, and then you're using your operation.
She's
So
going down
I'm
in
going
sanity.
down in sanity
That's going
too.
in sanity.
And then I'm using my healing medical practitioner to go back up to the green.
Oh.
And then I get rid of this. And this just is done.
Must have get
Yeah, you just leave it in front of you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
I just want to get to my turn.
So you have any moves left? I don't even know.
I
No.
only moved 1.
It would take her 3 moves to move off of that space.
I have 4,
Okay.
so 1. Oh, it would take me 3 moves to get from
It takes
here?
2 additional moves because he's a large monster.
And just stay there. I think it's fine to stay there.
You could move one more space if you wanted. For example, you could explore this spot, or you can move into the
I think
house.
it's important you stay there.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. I'm staying then. I think that's all I can do.
Uno Maestro, did they forget that he's the traitor? He's not a large monster, he's just big boned.
Yeah, I forgot.
Let
my
me stop
turn.
that silly crazy book. I just don't remember what we're doing at this thing. Like I hear
I'm
all
gonna
these
move
words and
outside.
then
1, 2, 3. I'm in the monster space.
Seems bad.
It could be. I don't know. I know he hurts my brain. So let's see. Roll 2 additional dice by losing a speed or losing.
I'm just gonna read you something from the rule book right now.
Okay.
You can't use a trait to attack an opponent who doesn't have that trait. For instance, if a monster doesn't have sanity, you can't make a sanity attack against it. You might not know if a monster has a trait until you try to attack it. If this happens, the traitor will tell you. In this case, you still used your attack action for the turn, just really poorly.
So you read that rule, which is a rule from the other game.
I don't know if it's exactly like that in the other game, but I just wanted to make you
But you
aware
said-
he may not have every trait. So if you use a trait he doesn't have, you're going to waste your attack action. That's
So-
what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. But you didn't tell us she wasted it.
She didn't. She attacked with Mike.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't have any other way to attack it, so.
I just wanted to make sure everyone at the table heard that,
I think I understand. I had to actually read it.
so that if it comes up, someone doesn't
I'm-
say, Ronald didn't tell us that.
I'm gonna attack with Joe's tickle sickle.
Ooh, a tickle sickle.
Hold that back.
Ronald is like
I
a
need 6
kindergarten
dice,
teacher,
please.
and he teaches them the board game, right? I didn't hear it. Ronald didn't tell us that.
Here we go. 6 dice. Attacking the large monster.
Okay.
Well, that was awful.
You have something in your book that tells you to attack that monster or something like that?
Maybe.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, I'm obviously missing something. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Well, I know you probably said that thing
So you
2 or
rolled
3
a
times.
2?
I had to read it to like comprehend. I just.
Mike,
Now I
right?
understand.
Mike. And I lose a
So
speed.
2, 4, 6, 7. So I need you to take 5 mental damage, please.
Oh boy. 1, 2,
Ask
3,
them to
4,
read the box.
5 mental damage? Well, I'm dead.
There's a box about this, about attacking the monster.
Can you do the other mental damage?
I only have that much. I'm dead.
Oh.
Please put a ghost on the space.
Oh dear.
Somebody else do that.
Oh no.
Ask them to read the box, Ronald.
He drops all his stuff.
Oh no!
So the colored box is the things you can read to each other?
If I say, what is it you just did? And you did an action that's in here. Like whenever I just read to you, if the nightmare successfully defends against an attack, the attacker takes mental damage.
Those are in like colored boxes for you?
It's in a colored box, yeah.
Can I see just the box? Briefly.
Like these colored boxes.
Oh, they look a little different in here. They're not
There's
in
green,
gray.
red, and blue.
Okay, yeah, that is like that, yeah.
Let me just look at that section just to make sure we don't do something wrong.
Can we go back?
Can you what?
Can we go back?
That'd be nice to be alive.
It says if you don't. Okay. When you take an action in a box, the other side can ask you to read the entire text. So
Wow.
I haven't taken any actions that are in boxes yet. That's one, I didn't even have to read that to you, but I did.
Sure.
So when you take one of those actions that's in a box, and I can say, is that what she was? Is that what you were doing?
Well, it's not an action in the box, I was just attacking.
Then you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
If it's like, use the scepter to claim the hidden soul.
No, so far we haven't used anything in a box. We've only attacked like normal attacks.
You just did regular attacks, you're fine.
The thing in the box hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, when the monster first attacks, the other side may ask about its traits and so on. You don't have to ask about the other side. Some people like to be surprised as they play. So you're allowed to not ask.
Surprise!
Well, surprise, I'm dead.
Joe, you guys are gonna win this scenario for me. I'm not even gonna have to do anything.
Alright, Joe. Well, do you need to see this?
I had to read it again for myself.
I have an idea, but I'm just like,
Surprise, it's Nightmare's birthday!
2 times damage. Yeah!
I'm dead.
It's the Nightmare
Always
special
dying.
day.
That's what I do.
This Feminine, can you find out if the monster acts as an obstacle to me?
did you add
There's nothing.
for your items? No.
They're not there. They can be there eventually. Through.
It says to add to your attack roll.
He didn't have
But they're
anything
not there.
sacred.
I thought the tickle sickle's not sacred.
No, Melissa has 2 sacred things though.
What kind of heirloom did I have?
The garbage one?
Yours is sacred.
Yeah.
Read your treasure card.
The treasure card.
Oh yeah, the back of the treasure.
Oh, I ignore obstacles. Duh.
Ba-ba.
Well, it says you ignore obstacle tokens.
Sure would like to not die to the traitor sometime.
I'd like to.
Dude, I didn't even do anything to you. You went up and attacked a giant beast for some reason. I still don't know why you are attacking that thing. What is y'all's goal?
We don't have to say. Our goal is to all die. Haha, you can't stop us.
Right?
Don't stop me now. Having such a good time.
I
We're
believe it's
having
not
a
an obstacle
ball.
to you. That's true.
I don't think it is, yeah.
Don't stop
Beast
me
Slayer
now.
goal, yeah.
I'm gonna just move down to here.
The hallway?
Yeah, because that's what.
2
Okay.
spaces.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
I can't get outside. I can't pick that stuff up.
Alright.
Wait, what's your movement?
4. You could go 3, 4.
I can get outside, but then I can't get back inside. I'm not hanging around the horse out there.
Yeah, well.
So you're done?
Yes.
Play with the
So
horsey!
It's my turn.
I don't like the
Opponents act as small obstacles. Heroes are the opponents to the traitor. Must vice versa. Age 19.
Yes. I know that the heroes are opponents to the traitor and monsters vice versa. Yes, I know all of that stuff. Alright. Well, my movement is
Opponents are obstacles.
5.
Oh, so we're the ones that would stop you, not the beast, though.
Yeah, but he's dead, so he doesn't count.
You're still a living person there.
Yeah.
get to climb over him.
Climb over his corpse.
Well, my speed is 5. Oh, I'm gonna use my deed. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. On your turn, you may return this card to the box and spend a move to place your figure on any discovered tile. I'll do that. I'm gonna move here.
Huh.
Now I'm gonna do an action.
What action is that?
Charm an inhabitant.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a talk. So I need to talk to them and make a knowledge roll. Why is everyone grinning like a Cheshire cat? Y'all know something I don't know?
Go ahead and do it.
Yep.
Oh, I can't believe you did that.
6. The inhabitant gains 3 moves. You move the token. 1, 2, 3. Do you guys want me to read the rest of
Can't
what's in
believe
that
he's talking
box?
to the
Or
inhabitants. I know.
do y'all need me to read the rest?
Are you
Or?
doing something in the color box?
Yes, it's a blue box.
Yeah, so you're talking about to go to the bright light.
That's exactly right.
Huh.
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting.
So I've only used 1 movement, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and call my turn done.
Alright.
And now,
Monster.
Maritania over here is going to take his turn. Yeah.
It's an Italian horse. Okay.
So, here is my monster. He is right here. He is going to do a breathe sulfur.
Oh, the smell is
So this is an attack. So I'm going to stack up 5 dice.
Okay. You did it.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, stack up 5 dice. I'm going to just read it. Stack 5 dice either on the nightmare or near the edge of an open doorway on a tile in the upper floor, ground floor, or basement regions.
Okay.
So I'm going to do it right here. Oops. Stack these up.
You lose, right?
Right.
You dropped it. Okay. So that's a thing.
Tip the dice stack over with 1 finger.
It's
Oh,
not showing up. That's okay.
That was a bit excessive, Ronald.
Okay.
Wait, the
going on
one
here?
went way off the screen.
That's okay.
There we go.
Remove any dice that landed on a tile in a different region than the one you stacked them in. Remove any still in the nightmare. Replace any figures or tokens that were moved. Each player, including the traitor, takes 1 physical damage for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the die. So you have 2 dice on your tile. So you need to take 2 physical damage.
So if you would take 1 die of damage, you
What
would
a
take
silly
0
attack.
damage instead of rolling.
Well, I'm not asking you to take a die of damage. I'm just asking you to take 2 damage.
Only.
So, 2 physical damage, please. Move each inhabitant 1 tile for each die on their tile, regardless of what is rolled on the dice, ignoring all obstacles. So he also has 2 on his, so he's going to move 1, 2.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
He was breathing sulfur.
Of course he was. Yeah. Just open the door with his hoof. Just blew inside.
He's like a mystical mayor. He can like appear
Alright.
wherever,
Except.
in any doorway.
Oh, okay. Neat.
So, Melissa,
Alright, first things first.
you know what to do now?
I think. First thing, I'm going to pick up these items, because why not?
Yeah, why not?
So, I got
May they serve you better than they served me.
this tickle sickle
Oh,
and these spectacles.
Spectacles.
You may lose 1 sanity to re-roll a knowledge roll you just made. The second one, so I don't like these spectacles
I
either.
wish I wasn't dead.
Boo for the
Why did you
spectacles.
do that?
Because you're stupid.
You saw that he rolled 6 and you only had 4.
I had 6.
Target anyone on your tile.
Why is it on
Just
4 now?
roll on your attack and then lose.
No, I
one
used the
speed.
tickle
Okay,
sickle.
that's
Oh.
I just didn't roll enough.
okay.
Yeah, well, welcome to my
You rolled
life.
very good.
I would like to
You
use.
rolled very well.
I would like to use the tickle sickle,
Go for it.
Okay.
and it's a might roll, and so
Yeah.
I get 2
6 dice.
additional die.
Melissa, why are you doing this?
Because reasons,
Am I missing something, guys?
reasons,
You're
Why are
missing
you
secrets.
attacking that?
We'll
reasons.
find out in a second.
Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Not quite sure.
Give me the book again.
You're not getting it?
No, I get it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just like it. That's
I mean, I know I'm not that bright,
Oh,
but I
Lord.
really don't understand what y'all are doing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I rolled 6.
Alright. That's a mic check.
Because,
That's a might.
yeah,
yeah, makes sense, right?
yeah. I just didn't know I was
Oh,
doing mental
Lord.
Why does he keep
Four,
rolling so
6.
much?
Ah!
8.
That's
So
the
if you could
only
take
issue.
2 mental damage, please.
That's not so bad.
2 mental damage. So what's that on? That's
Knowledge and sanity.
Knowledge,
Whichever,
sanity.
however way you want to break it up.
I'll just go knowledge 1 down,
Insanity.
insanity 1 down.
Uh-huh.
All
Doing
right.
anything else on your turn?
Well,
What, you doing it wrong?
no.
Oh, I thought you were just like, oh no, we read. I thought you realized
Oh, that'd be
something
nice.
you were read.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Can I leave?
run away.
Can I leave to go right here?
Just flee.
No.
Should I? No. Should I not?
Well, you're gonna. I don't know.
Should I?
I don't know. Can you do that?
Can I move to?
No, you already.
No.
No, you just
I
attack.
just
so you
attacked.
can't-
Fine, she can move.
I can move and then
She
try
still
to
hasn't
talk.
used any moves yet.
Oh, you can do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go for
okay. I'm gonna move and try to talk to this guy.
So now you are doing something that must be red.
Okay.
Are you doing talk action?
Doing
Yeah,
talk
she's
action.
doing the same thing you did.
Yeah, make a knowledge roll.
All right. My knowledge is 5. And make sure I don't have anything
You
knowledge.
can't talk your way out of this one, Lucy Bell.
No, this is Mary Bell.
Slowly we
Yes.
get to the sanity level. We are used from this channel.
Yeah. They're used to like a certain amount of insanity.
Okay.
That's
I'm
5.
already there. So the inhabitant gains 2 moves, you move the token.
That sounds familiar.
I bet it does.
2.
Probably word for word.
All right. That.
Okay.
I think-
Anything else?
And I have movement still left, right?
Yeah,
Well, it took you 3 to move from there.
You have one.
So you have one movement.
Should I try to come back or stay there?
You could go over here and drink.
Let's stay there. Just wait and see what he's gonna do.
Okay.
There's no incentive for you to go there.
Okay.
Joe.
I'm dead.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go up here and take Ronald.
He seems to be smiling about that.
Well, there's nothing else. But,
Well, you could talk to the dude.
Why?
Oh wait, there's nowhere else to move him. That's
No,
right.
if I go over here, he's gonna do the breathe sulfur thing here, and then he's gonna do
Well-
it. He's gonna do that here, or he's gonna do it up there.
But you can chat with that guy and move him to a side room or something like that, or somewhere.
I know, but if I have 3 knowledge, and if I roll a low number, he gets to move him.
Yeah, but what if you roll high? Oh, 3 knowledge. Yeah.
And I need what?
You're
like,
probably gonna roll well enough.
I'm sure. I mean, so either way, he's about to.
Well,
He's
let's
on-
think about this though. I mean, we don't know anything about Ronald.
Yeah, we don't know what.
Sure you do. I chanted an incantation.
Oh, you mean me attacking him? What I was gonna do?
Yeah, that might.
I was not gonna do anything probably,
No.
but there's not much else I can do unless I.
I really say you
Sure
should
is.
try to talk to that guy.
Did you see the part where we win?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so why isn't that
You
an
should
option?
come down.
Why am I always the villain in this game?
And honestly, remember you can.
Yeah,
You
you have.
don't have to be on his spot. Windows are an option.
Windows 97?
Yep, Windows 97.
Yeah, so
is
like
an
come
option.
down here, and
Does
then you're
anyone
at a
really know
window.
about-
Is that right?
Any window, yeah, any exterior door is a window.
So
So you
you should come
can.
down here.
No, you don't need to go down there. Where were you before?
I'm right here.
Yeah, so you're like one space away from a window. The dining room has a window.
The dining room has a window.
And make sure. Oh wait, you're not. You're not armed.
I'm not armed. Yes.
Never mind.
That's why the problem was earlier. I was like, I can't get out there to even get the sickle.
Well.
That's not. Yeah, it's not going well. That's what I'm saying. That's why this is like nothing.
Arf, like I said, Windows 97. We're going way back, man.
I mean, there's
You can attack without a weapon too. What's your might?
4.
Mine's only 3. I think you should probably attack me.
It's not gonna do anything.
And I'm already like I can't take.
I'm so curious about y'all's book. I so want to know what it told y'all to do. I don't get it.
I can go try to attack the horse. I mean, that's
See,
only,
here's
that's the
my
way.
issue.
All right.
You
What?
have to have
Middle.
We
middle one.
Yeah.
We can't do that without him doing what he needs.
Yeah, you need to go attack the horse.
Yeah, you got to.
yeah. So I'm gonna attack the horse.
So he didn't move.
No, he was imagining
I
himself
imagine myself over there.
up there.
So you're attacking the horse.
Now, do you want to, on the way out, talk to that guy?
Yeah, you can talk to
Couldn't
him.
hurt.
Yeah, might as well. 'Cause it's-
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna have a talk.
I mean, it could hurt. He could get the move out.
Well, I mean, he does move. I think he moves him 2.
Yeah,
So he's
something
move
like that.
back out, and then she can talk to him again next
Yeah.
turn.
Alright, talking in circles.
Wait! What happened? What can you
Wait,
go?
wait,
Wait.
Of course, so, yeah. We'll,
I thought we
we'll
were gonna
just-
discuss this.
Hey,
3.
3.
They stare at you blankly.
They stare at you blankly.
Surprisingly, it's the same. Shockingly, we have the same table in our books.
Alright, so now I'm going here. And we're gonna load up to death on the front porch here.
Plenty of space for ghosts.
Lots of ghosts at the front steps. Here we go.
So 3.
Okay. Just need the horse to roll poorly. Which I've rolled a 1 with 6 dice.
Yay!
Yay!
2, 3, 4, 5. So you had a 3. So you need to take 2 mental damage.
Not so bad.
I'll take
Better than what I took. Took 5.
1.
I rolled 1 on 6 dice. So, or whatever it was. It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't. It was a very bad roll.
I'll take 2 right there.
All right.
It's my turn.
As far as I
Was
can
that
tell.
Okay, yeah, so I didn't damage him, so it's not a successful attack.
I'm gonna talk
You always talk.
using a knowledge roll.
Talk.
You talk too much.
3, 4.
4? That's 4.
Let's say it.
The inhabitant gains 2 moves. 1, 2.
You talk too much.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll stand there.
Stand there.
Yep, now the monster's gonna take a turn. He's gonna breathe sulfur.
Of
No.
course it is.
Nay.
He does nay.
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 Okay, as soon as that dice hits, everybody lift the table up. So it just goes flying. Okay, everybody blow at the same time.
Are y'all trying to cheat?
No, it says it in the book.
That wasn't very good.
So forceful.
Alright. Not very
Good
good.
polka song. Fight on my rage, I can feel just a rat in a cage. That was Weird Al program.
Alright, so he's gonna move 1 space. Dink. She's gonna move 2 spaces. Dink, dink.
Hanging out with the horsey. Alright. Next up. If you're done.
Yeah, that's all the monster can do.
Okay.
Alright, so I gotta walk back here.
You up there?
Talk to somebody
Yep, I'm
Talk.
talking.
before you die.
Yep. Alright, I'm talking.
Yeah.
Talking.
Let me move him some more.
Sure, 5
Oh,
dice.
5 now.
Worse things have happened.
Well, I'm talking first, so is that
Who are you
still
gonna talk
knowledge? I guess it doesn't matter. Woman, man.
They have names. Danita Dean and Bo Thibodeau.
Who do you want to save?
I'm gonna go talk to Bo. Bo Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Bo
Okay.
Thibodeau. Come on now, there, Bo. We
Come on, Bo.
We got to talk. We got a little talking.
My friend's corpse is laying right here. Let's have a chat.
3.
They
He
stare at
stares you blankly.
Bo, I don't know what to tell you.
Where are y'all going?
Where y'all going?
I just
Someone left the light on over in the field.
Hey,
We've been working for Samantha now on 20 years. We can't listen to you foreigners.
Lord.
You've come into this house for a party.
Now, can I talk to the other one, or am I only
No,
allowed
you've
to talk
already
to
talked this turn.
one? Oh, well, there you go. Like, I guess I'm gonna be.
Is Bo from the Berry? Yeah, he is. That's Bo Thibodeau from New Iberia.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be
Oh,
attacking.
they call it the berry? Wow.
I'm gonna be attacking that
I
damn
went to the
monster.
berry once. A lot of monkeys over there.
Yeah, let's see.
You're
One,
attacking the
1,
horse
2, 3,
again.
4, 5, 6.
I'm
Like,
so
literally,
curious
went to
about
a-
attacking the horse
I
thing.
went to a chip research center.
I get 6 die because I'm attacking with my.
I've been to New Iberia many, many times.
It was cool.
I'm not a fan.
A lot of chimpanzees and stuff.
6.
3, 4, 5, 6.
It's over by the airport. Which new
Was that
area
Mike?
is an airport, which is crazy.
Might. That's 6.
Yeah, poor, kind of.
4.
Whoa, okay, I made it. I had a 6.
All right.
Damage can.
All right, so I can.
What happens when the horse gets damaged?
You tell me.
Okay. You get to tuck a card
Mhm.
underneath the monster card. Monster card.
Monster. Right.
There you go.
And it died.
It doesn't die, I don't think.
All
Monsters can't die in this game. Unless the font specifically says they can die or something like that.
right. We're good.
He doesn't die.
He doesn't die, he doesn't get stunned, nothing happens to him as far as I understand.
Isn't he
Alright.
stunned now, though?
No, he can't get stunned.
Can she drop the sickle?
Oh, yeah,
She
I'm
could.
allowed to drop. So here, drop
Sure.
the sickle.
All right.
Would you like
Start
to
your
pick up
turn.
the sickle?
Okay.
Pick
My
up
turn. I'm gonna
said
pick up the
sickle.
sickle. Yay! This is my family heirloom.
Oh, you get to really unleash with it.
But I can't because I've already taken.
Oh,
We're
you're
taking damage
able to
instead.
do
I
the
thought you
thing.
used
Yeah,
mine. It uses mine.
No,
The
I can
sickle.
lose.
No, lose speed.
I can lose
to
speed
activate
to add die.
He
But
can't lose speed, he'd
But
die.
I've already.
Oh.
Go
I've
ahead and
already.
lose some.
So that's right.
We still get 6 die because +2 to mine.
So I'm going to talk to the.
it. Oh, it just gives them +2.
I'm going to talk to Bo.
Oh, we gotta talk to Bo Thibodeau. We gotta get some sense
talk
up
to
in
Bo.
that
Hey,
knowledge.
Sha.
Come on now.
What you going?
Where you going now?
Oh,
5.
5.
Ooh, nice.
Gets 2 moves, you get to
Yeah.
move it. I recommend this way.
It's, recommend
That
not.
sounds like a good idea. I'm going to move. Wait. One,
Move them
two,
like not.
or in,
Yeah, move
I mean-
them like sideways. It seems cool.
There we go.
I have to do the. If he does the horse thing, he'd have to do it.
Now,
this
what
way.
Well,
about
here's the
this
thing,
here?
if-
This little
We
obstacle.
move. Yeah, we move her. And we move
He
her.
doesn't worry about
Oh,
obstacles, and neither do I.
Oh, okay.
I'm immune to obstacles.
Never mind.
All right, now I'm going to attack the horse.
Horsey, horsey. That dice luck is gonna roll out. I should have used my gambler ability on the last turn.
All right, you get 6
I
die.
forgot about my gambler.
What's
I
that?
could have re-rolled the blanks.
That's not you. That's the
That's not
monster.
you.
Oh. You're right, one's on your turn.
4.
Is this a might attack?
That's not good. Yes.
That's some rats.
8. Take 4 mental damage, please. You can afford that.
Can he?
Mhm.
2.
He's in critical in both.
Ah. I cannot afford these things. I am dead.
But you could still win if these guys win.
Go team!
Yay.
Go
Are you done?
team!
I'm going to drop the sickle.
Oh, we do have a little slight problem in that you broke the rules. You notice where it says pick up, you receive the item used.
Oh.
Well,
So would you still like to drop it? It's okay. It'll just be an asterisk.
that's true. She won't be able to use it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so you keep it.
All right.
Cheaters,
We're
cheaters,
Gambler's
cheaters.
turn. What's your last name? Serum?
Strum.
Something like that.
Samantha Strum.
Old lady
1,
Strum.
2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have a little chat with my old friend Bo.
Oh.
Y'all leave me alone.
Oh
Just
shit.
just let me be.
I should have gone out there and talked to her.
No, she doesn't need none of that. You just stay over there with Bo now. She don't need none of that.
But I really don't need to talk to her because the monster is there.
Whoa.
That's 7.
Of course. He's lucky in this game.
What's all these lucky
I
dice
don't
rolls?
know how that happened.
1, 2, 3.
Oh Lord, share.
Big.
He said, I heard there's a bright light outside. Down in the bayou.
Someone done left the light on in the shed. Go turn it off.
Oh, bro. That's just some fireflies.
Mama's the boy with the devil.
No, bro. That's just some fireflies. You don't worry about that now, Chef.
Step over that corpse
Okay.
and start walking towards the light.
I think it's the monster's turn now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass
On
turn.
stars.
He's gonna breathe sulfur.
Of course he is.
Lovely. I'll just go outside. Like that really matters, but still.
I don't know.
What happens?
Well, this purple lady, these two people both take 1 physical. How much damage was it? You both take 2 physical damage.
Physical, so what's that on? The speed and the might?
And then she's gonna move 2 spaces.
I'm taking it.
Sulfur on the other side of the
2.
stage.
I think I'm gonna take it both
That's
on the
a
speed.
WoW reference.
This person just has 1,
Right.
so he's gonna move 1 space.
I'm taking it both on the speed because I don't think I'm gonna be moving much anymore.
Yeah, that's fine.
His turn is over.
Alright, my turn.
It is. You gotta kill that thing. You gotta do it.
Yeah, and I just took the stuff on speed to start the
Sure.
might. So I can't move, really. I can't. They're just there.
Now,
All
yeah,
right.
because to leave that space, it would cost 3. So
Beau bleu.
it's not happening.
Yep, alright.
Yeah, blue.
I'm gonna
He's secretly part of your family, is that what it
Yeah.
is? So Melissa missed the opportunity with her family name. Hoots.
whoops.
She's in cahoots.
I'm in cahoots. Alright, I roll 4 for might.
That's 5.
That's pretty good. 4 dice.
Could be better.
Well, he's rolling 6 dice, and he's been rolling like crazy. Let's see if his luck. Oh my gosh. Come on!
That's 10. How much did you roll?
Not
5. So that's 5.
You're dead.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's mental.
Oh, mental.
No, it's not.
it's
Oh,
not.
yes, it is mental. You're
Yeah.
right.
1, 2, 3.
All of a sudden it's not?
4.
You're still dead.
I'm so I'm dead. Dead.
Items drop on the ground. And
Very,
Joe.
very dead.
Go ahead. End it.
Dead.
You can still win it, like, if just the dice rolls go nuts.
No.
You'll
No.
pick up those items?
They'll be used.
They'll be used
It's
items.
fine. You don't care about that.
There's no way. There's no
I'm not
possible
gonna.
way.
I'm not gonna make it.
No.
Doesn't matter though.
He's already got one.
I mean, all he has to
You
do
can
is
only do
all he
one.
has to do is drop the
And that's what's gonna happen.
the sulfur.
What's the other option?
All he could do is.
I mean, I'm down attacking the horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's fine.
that's it. So.
Well, that's only if he hits you back.
He's at. Yes.
But I mean, that's the only way.
Yeah, well, pick up the stuff first, I say.
Why would he need to pick up the stuff? He
Because
can't use it.
if it's a successful one, he has to have something in his possession.
Okay.
Those are tapped.
That's fine.
So what's your attack on this one?
It will be
Dead.
5.
I mean, really, you should not get to use the sickle this time since you used it last time.
But it wouldn't have mattered. He still
Go ahead.
walked out.
Just try to add like.
Rubbing sulfur in the wounds, Brian. There we go.
Oh, what are these weak rolls we keep getting?
6 is very good.
Yeah, but now what's your
Not compared
rolls?
to 10. Blanks.
2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
Hey,
enough.
that's
Tuck
enough.
that card.
Put the crucifix underneath the.
All right.
These are sacred items. All done?
Loser's turn.
The loser's turn?
Well, I mean, there's nothing.
Hello, Dragon.
Dragon says,
Prime.
wait, what about the reason why you want to put the cards under the horse?
Yeah? Do you want to read it? I could read it now. There's no point in not doing
Is it in a box or something?
it. I mean, yeah. I mean, we've been attacking.
Oh,
If
but
you
it's
wanna
not
know
in a
what it
box.
It is in a box.
Oh, you told me previously it wasn't in a box.
The missed attacks weren't in a box. We didn't have a successful attack at that point.
Oh, okay.
If you successfully attack the nightmare, which has happened recently, have one hero on your tile. Place one sacred item or sacred omen under the monster card. It weakens it. Once there are 3 cards underneath the monster card, any successful attack against the nightmare drives it off and you win.
I was so curious why y'all were attacking that thing.
Yeah. Well, it would have to happen twice more for us to win.
So I can still move, right?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but it's minus, what, 3 as soon as you move off the...
Yeah, it takes 3 just to move off that space.
So I just move to. So I can't even get to the end of the.
You can. You got 4, right?
Yeah.
It'd be 1, 2, 3, and then 1 to move. It gives a bonus, doesn't
I'll
it?
move.
Oh, you are correct, Dragon Prime. He gets to add 1 to the result. I mean, it was still successful in that case.
And the other one was a complete
The other one was,
fail.
yeah, it was so far off.
Yeah, so.
But yes, you're right. For each card underneath the monster card, you get a +1 to your rolls.
And all mine have been
Of
really.
the attack rolls, that is.
All mine have been way off.
Yeah.
Well, none of them were.
Well, thank you for
very good.
reminding us. That,
Yeah,
that
so I gotta-
definitely could have mattered. For
I'm
sure.
gonna move here and talk to Danita.
Alright.
Danita, good roll.
I mean, if you have
3.
great rolls from here on out, we'll see.
4.
A 4.
I don't even know what number we're on.
4, you get 2 moves.
I'll move her to the light now. Back to the horse.
What is that? That's like,
Well, that's if she died, I guess.
wow. All right.
Also, if I'm gonna die, I didn't want to die on those steps there. And
Oh,
load up the
I
dice.
died. Shouldn't I put a little
Yeah.
person, the thingamabob here?
I didn't want to load up the
Why do
steps.
we all seem to be dying on the same spots every time?
Y'all all just run to the same spot.
Well, I mean, the problem with this one is we didn't have a ranged weapon. That's what.
And y'all didn't go looking for one. Y'all just walked
Well,
over there
it
and
was
started-
it.
Fair. All right.
But the thing is,
Hang on a
going and looking for stuff is not good either.
1, 2. I'm gonna talk.
Talk to the monster.
I'm talking to Danita.
They need to move.
Danita, move
Actually-
it. Danita, move it.
Move
Yeah.
it. 4. You move it twice.
What's he telling you? Don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Listen to
I
her.
told her there's a stick of butter down there at the end.
Oh,
Okay.
3, 4.
Do your sulfur thing.
I don't know. It's still my turn.
Alright,
I'm gonna attack you.
Oh, okay. Just end it. Kill you.
no. What's it using?
I have to attack with might. I don't have anything else.
Do I get to use? Am I going to use it?
No, you don't get to use that.
Oh, you got it.
5.
5 to 3.
Once on your turn after making a trait roll, you may re-roll 2 blank dice. Should I re-roll this blank die?
Why
But
not?
if it comes up blank, then I have to count the whole thing as a 0.
Yeah, totally do it.
Yeah, do it. What's it gonna do?
It could hurt me 5 points of damage.
It's fine, but you can afford to take it.
Do it.
2 black, 2,
Yeah, do it.
2 blank. Doesn't have to be exactly 2, does it?
You once per turn on your turn after making a trait roll, you may re-roll 2 blank dice. It doesn't say up to 2 blank dice. It also doesn't say
Well, it says May. May always kind of makes it seem like.
it's fine. I'll just take the 2 points of damage.
So here's what I'm thinking. He's probably just a normal person. You could probably kill Ronald. but I'm not sure. But I mean, it's not really a point anymore.
It doesn't.
He seems like he just helps them move along, but the sulfur thing's gonna move him anyway.
Yeah.
So he has two sources to move them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I mean, we went for the goal the whole time, and it still wasn't enough. So. Ronald.
Chew.
Yeah?
Just trying to stop you. I was hoping you did. Okay.
Each of these guys are going to move one space.
No.
That was it.
No.
Yes.
I lived.
You didn't die! I tried to kill you!
Does he still take 1 point of damage?
I can still take one.
Okay, good. You still lived. You still
I was like, oh no, did you die?
You still lived.
If an inhabitant ends on the bright light, remove it from play. If this is the second removed, you win. Could you give me that delete journal, please?
Oh. Right. I was not the traitor, but died. Yes, I have been dying like crazy.
Me too.
The deed was done as instructed. Those who owed a debt paid it. I have left the package where it may be found, as per the tenets of our order. The time of awakening has begun at last. Am I reading the right thing?
Yeah, that was.
The traitor places their family crest on the deed to the house. It's there.
Yeah. So, what would have happened if we killed you?
Nothing.
You could have died, though, right?
As far as I know.
Yeah.
I was just.
That's what I figured.
I was thinking that just to
It was
keep him.
slowed down
He
a little
had a
bit.
lot of high knowledge, and he was moving them. That's why I was like.
Yeah. That, in hindsight, it would have slowed it down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that's the only reason I was going to do that. But then the thing was, I was like, but that doesn't.
It's not bad.
That doesn't get us to the.
These guys go into the
The
tomb.
fact that I died on like one shot.
Yeah, I mean that was the problem is you were already dead, and she was already
I
dead.
like the other scenario better.
The monster
Me
man.
too. I agree with
The
that.
monster mare got me. Nay.
See, but yeah, I mean there was no way to go. I mean, like the last game, that's what I went looking for an item, and I ended up getting damaged.
Oh, yeah, you got damaged. Yeah, so I like stuck in that
Yes.
little spot. Like, okay, I'm just gonna hunker down because I already have these two and you have one. Like, so let's try to just get it because we are. He's like, what's the point in searching?
Put the cook and the groundskeeper into the tomb. Did that. The sacred nature of some items drove back evil. But it wasn't enough. Still, some of that hope lingers. Add Moment of Hope, P226, to the event deck.
P226.
The darkness in the house gathers. Infernal corruption leaves a lasting impression. Add Funeral, P255, to the event deck. The devil is never satisfied. The Mustang will return. Add Coachman, P207, to the event deck. Seeing hell on earth can test the hardiest of souls. It's not surprising that some found faith after witnessing such events. Add Clergy, P220, to the calling cards. Finally, a package is found on the ground where the traitor placed it. Open the envelope below the tray, the one marked with the symbol below, and read what is inside. I saw it just now when I put those cards in the tomb.
Yeah, I saw it too when I unboxed this.
Oh, because you searched the bottoms.
Always do. Or mostly. Those ones where I'm
False bottom.
It's the monster.
Oh,
The monster knows.
Alright.
I don't understand what this part was. Here's this little flappy slap.
It was torn when I opened it.
Weird. So here's what it looks like. Do not open until instructed. And then this is the symbol that was in the book that it told me to look for.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Oh. Oh. What is this? Is that something we put crest on? Oh, flip it over.
The helm.
Fancy.
Okay, so that's the end of 125. So 125. Customs and usage for an item of great power. Attend to yourself, you hold in your hands the helm. Turn your gaze from everything surrounding you and look to the helm. Even with the most cursory self-observation, you perceive the helm to be an ancient and powerful device, which must be treated with respect. You must never touch the helm unless you are directed to. You must never allow other objects to cover the helm unless you are storing it between games. To disrespect the helm is to invite misfortune on you or your family. To honor the helm will bring great luck. At the beginning of the game, you are allowed to take the helm from the game box, holding it by its edges only, and place it in an area of the playing surface that is accessible to all players. It is customary for the players to decide on a brief chant while taking the helm out of the box. You will, over the course of many games, find reasons, yet unexplained, to place your family crests upon the helm. Whenever you must do so, carefully pick it up, place your crest upon it, and then carefully place it back where you found it, rotating it 90 degrees from its previous orientation.
Oh,
Okay.
that's,
You will
that's our
find.
chant.
You will find, if used properly, that the helm will increase your fortunes and bring renown to your family.
Sounds like hooey hooey.
Look at the helm, gaze upon the helm, caress the helm with your eyes. Look upon the helm and weep, weep in fear and love of the helm.
Okay, so you gotta type that like every time, I guess. Just so we have something to read.
So when some of these areas get filled in, there's things to read.
In bed.
So when there's a number of
Oh,
areas are filled in, it says to read a certain thing.
okay.
So when this 3 areas gets filled in, you read an entry.
Ral is touching the helm, not by its edges. Ah! Heretic! Yeah, I think you're supposed to hold it like a...
A CD?
Yeah, like a CD. What's a CD?
Don't type to caress
Oh
the
man,
helm.
Ronald, what's a CD?
Alright.
Hold it like a mini disc. That came after CD, right? Laser disc.
Laser disc before,
Yeah.
or around the same time.
Some good old records like that. Alright, so that's the helm. Cool. I'm so glad we got the helm. I've been waiting for that.
Yay!
I'm gonna stay for...
Yay!
Yay for us getting the helm.
Alright,
No, we
got
did
it
that.
written down.
Oh, we got all
Now we
that?
have to
Yeah.
change.
Oh my
We have to change the sign off.
This is our chant. Look at the helm, gaze upon the helm, caress the helm with your eyes. Look upon the helm and weep, weep in fear and love of the helm in bed.
Alright.
Well, that's what. That's
That's
when we. You know what I'm saying? When you sign up now, you got and the helm is gone.
Oh, goodness.
That's a thing.
So you're gonna continue to be your same person?
Yep, Frank.
Let's see, so...
How many years is that going? It's going to be 34 years.
Oh, my guy
He's gonna
died,
be-
so it's
He's going to
anybody.
be 59. Is that right?
34 years later, it looks like.
I think he was 25.
That makes me exactly 100.
Wow. You've lived so long.
Especially in the 1700s, that's pretty good.
Well, I'm going to be a totally different person. I'm going to be
Yeah, because you
14.
died.
I'm going to be 42.
I'll be the same boy. Hey, boy. Boy with the torch.
Now I'm going to be.
42.
I'm Brutus.
Now I'm going to be Lula.
So technically, we're going to do this at the start of the next game.
True.
That was chapter 2
Yeah.
of Betrayal Legacy.
And until next time, the box
Is closed.
Bye.